Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Like I said over the weekend, I'd be coming back with this video so you guys can see me finish up the stacked pumpkins that will hopefully be turned into jack-o'-lanterns. And if everything goes well, there'll be a surprise at the end. So be sure to stick around for that. Well guys, this really is not a tutorial video, and so I'm gonna back the camera up a little bit, put this thing in high speed, and just get right to work. Today I'm gonna be running the gas-powered saws, my MS-250, my 193, and my MS-170 with the dime tip bar. Once I'm done carving and getting my basic shape, we'll start roughing out some jack-o'-lantern faces, and then I'll get into moving some power tools to get into using some power tools to start cleaning stuff up. Then we'll move into paint and start finishing the piece, and hopefully the final little detail, I hope it's gonna work. It should work. It should be a really cool effect for something like this if it does. So I don't want to give it away. You guys will have to stick around to the end to see that. With all that said, let's get going. My stack of pumpkins. I skipped ahead so you guys didn't have to watch all the sanding and all that. Got everything sanded up. There's a lot of fuzz going on here. I want more crisp lines, and so I'm going to take this guy out of the carving tent, away from all the sawdust and flammable stuff, and hit him with the torch real quick. Now I'm only going to lightly hit the spots where the orange is going to be, but I'm really going to burn inside the mouth and in the eyes and things. Hopefully I won't have to use so much black paint to darken those spots. Once that's done, I'm going to start working on a little something extra before we start throwing some real paint on this thing. So be sure to stick around. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and let's continue to get this piece done. Well guys, now you can see their faces better. Just got done burning pumpkins outside the tent. What I'm going to do is take my flap sander. I'm going to go around and clean it up so it'll take away the edges where there's like overburn, and then I'll be ready to do a little more work on it. And whoops, forgot to hit the time-lapse button, but everything just got flap sanded. Now I got to figure out what I want to do for paint. I really like this top one being white, so I think I'm going to leave that white. Maybe we'll do an orange and a white, or two orange on the bottom. Not quite sure yet. First thing I got to do though is get out my big chainsaw and do a little work on the surprise part that's going to be part of this piece. So that's all going to be in high speed, and I'm not giving any explanation till the end. High speed now. Well, this piece there broke too. Yeah, wonderful. Looks like I got to put some repairs on this before I can go any further, but pretty much done carving it, because that's not working out. So I got to glue some pieces on. Come back, we're going to be painting. Got my stack of pumpkins back under the carving tent here. As you can see, I had done some carving up inside all of them. Ripped this piece off. It's amazing what Gorilla Glue will do. It's on there pretty strong. If someone decides to buy this piece, I'll let them know right off the bat, you know, this is a weak point, so no one sticks their hand in there and grabs it or anything like that. Now, you might be still wondering what the cuts were for. We're not there quite yet. Now, because I had to repair this and there's some glue lines and stuff, I'm just going to paint all these pumpkins orange, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now. I went over to the trusty Walmart and picked up some cans of Rust-Oleum. We got some different oranges. I've been doing the lighter orange first, and then going back over it with the darker orange. Now the top is already burnt for the stem, and with it being burnt, it doesn't absorb the paint as well as where it's not burnt. With that said, I'll still use a piece of cardboard to kind of block some of the overspray. And I'll do the same in between the pumpkins a little bit, and then we'll just get this whole thing painted orange. Look at those guys. They look wild. How cool are those? Oh man, these guys are killer. Man, I'm gonna have to carve up some more of these, I think. Yep. I don't even think I'm gonna use the other orange paint. I think the black and the burning here and there has really set this piece off, and I love it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below if you really love it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe as well. Boy, I don't know if I want to sell this piece. I might have to keep this one. So you guys have been patiently waiting and anticipating what the extra thing is. And honestly, I can't really show you until the sun goes down, and I can't make any promises either because I don't know how it's going to work. But it's going to light up if all goes to plan. We'll see what happens. In my mind, we're going to have some glowing eyes, a glowing spot here, faces will glow, and maybe we'll get lucky and the top one will glow as well. What I recently did was purchase some 3-inch round LED lights off Amazon. These were really cheap. I bought a couple packs of them. I haven't even opened them, so hopefully they work. We're gonna just wing it. Once the sun goes down here, we're gonna go ahead and bring this guy out back in the yard and run an LED underneath, 1 or 2. Maybe I'll put 1 or 2 of them under there and we'll see how bright they go. They've got, oh, what do they got? 8, 10 LEDs in here. Take a few AA batteries. Something I thought was really cool is if this works good, each LED light, each individual lights, there's 4, you get 4 remotes with all these other colors, right? So all these LEDs will make whatever colors on the remote. So they say. We'll find out together though later. It just made me think, man, that would be really stinking cool if they light up. If like one of these will light it up enough all the way up through so they can glow. So I carved a big square in the bottom, so this basically it's like a puck, a little bit smaller than a hockey puck. Should be able to slide it underneath, and hopefully with the remote, you know, we can click it on, click it off, click through some colors, And if this thing works, I mean, that'll just be really, really awesome. So we're gonna find out together here in a little bit when the sun goes down what happens. Hope you guys will stick around. Well guys, we're out here, it's getting dark out. Right now the motion light on the shop is on. I'm waiting for that to just go out. There we go. Now you guys can see like nothing, right? Let's go ahead and turn these lights on in these pumpkins. So that's just a strobe with a bunch of colors. I prefer them to be all green though. I think they look pretty neat. Now the top one doesn't get quite enough light to see the whole face. So I think when I do the next one, I'll kind of carve the pumpkins a little more in line so you can get a better light through there. This is 2 of those LED pucks thrown in there. These things work pretty great. I think earlier I said they run off AA's, they actually run off AAA's. I just ordered the Amazon batteries when I ordered the lights. There, light, come on, now you guys can see what it all looks like, you know. They look pretty cool though. I don't know if the video really does it justice here, but these are cool, very cool. So if you guys decide to give these a try, you know, clean up the insides better, you'll get better lighting. You know, maybe make your pumpkins in line instead of staggered, and be safe and have a lot of fun with it, because yeah, this is a lot of fun. So I think we can be looking forward to some other cool carvings like this lighting up in the future. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I got some other videos that are going to be popping up here. Be sure to check those out, and I'll see you guys next time.